Sue Daly, she brought me down to the Bayfront Center when I was real little. And then I heard about the school. And I signed up and came here. And my 6th and 7th grade I spent with normal social studies, English, science, and math class. And then I had a boat shop class.
It looks like these kids are building a San Francisco Pelican, but really this Pelican is building these students. They're learning teamwork, they're learning to think on their feet, they're learning to problem solve. This is a sort of a simple boat they're building. It's number 85 from this shop. The boat behind there, the Erie boat, pretty significant piece of Erie's history. That also was built by Erie students. Over 1,000 kids worked on that boat and have sailed on it for the past 8 years.
It's made a big impact on my life.
Students that aren't traditional learners, that have trouble in a traditional classroom, there's other ways to approach education with these kids and hands-on learning, project-based learning. You were pointing, close.
I mean, the kids trim the sails, they hoist the sails. Pull real hard, you gotta pull real hard. I'll help you out.
You know why we started this program? So kids could get out on boats?
Learned how to be a great sailor, I've learned how to predict things.
Keep your eyes peeled, a sharp eye feel on the bow. Icebergs, mermaids, walruses, we don't want to hit anything.
This is Taco, this is a 34-foot racing catamaran. We use it as a teaching platform because it's a big boat and we can take out a lot of kids.
And the ancient Polynesians came up with this design. So who's the Polynesians? Who knows? Anybody ever hear of Hawaii or Tahiti? How about Tonga and Samoa? This is 20% of the fresh water available for all the people on the whole planet on the Earth.
It helps them get along with their friends, helps them get along with other people.
Hold up there.
This place is about building boats with kids, teaching kids leadership.
You can't talk your way out of trouble on a sailboat. There's things that you have to do.
Pointed right, straight at it.
There's an immediacy to this. There's no reset button. There's no, it either works or doesn't. Hang on, we're hitting some waves. If we were going 10 knots, we'd be going about 11 or 12 miles an hour.
The kids nowadays, I mean, they like to play a lot of video games. And
This is more awesomer than playing video games.
get some out in the open, some fresh air.
We passed that red video.
Even people that come from a troubled house or whatever their problem is, sailing helps. It's just a great escape for everyone.
We've seen miracles. We've seen miracles with these kids.
Whoa!
We had one young woman, and she was an alt-ed program, who was pretty much given up on. Other kids were out sailing and doing stuff, and she was just in the shop, focused and working hard.
Whenever you go sailing, you forget about any problems you really had that day.
Okay, jira
What he said was his sailing is the best ever. The Bayfront School is amazing.
I love this place.
What people don't realize is 70% of our funding comes directly from our programming. We don't receive money from the state or the city funding. This is very important work, and we depend on the community and need the community's support to help us continue working with these kids.
It had a big impact on my life and set me in the right direction.